So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Chicago Bears. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started, and we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're gonna run here. Kyle Manunga can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Williams from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. Grabbed by Besh, left side. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
And go play fake here with Smith. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
Play fake, here's Smith. Bails out of the pocket quick. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Balled in by Lockett, right side. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Check 59, cover.
And again, it's Smith. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
They set up the screen here to Swift. He finds space into the red zone. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Trey Tucker to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
Running back sent in motion. Smith on first down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Has him on the quick hitter. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
So we're ready to give to Swift. And that zone lead goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this.
Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And they come up big on third down there with the set. And now the Raiders call for the first 2 left to work with here in the first half. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Santos' kick is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Come on, stop.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Soldier Field after this.
At the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Another give here to Genty. That's good for a gain of 5. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
6-yard pickup.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Out of the
line.
gun, here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him.
This is brought in at the 15. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders making a one-score game before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
Raiders set up. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Swift gets it on the option. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 22 out of that play, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
He's got him. It's caught. And he's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
What is going on?
Working inside the red zone. Gets it to him on the screen. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12. Working from the gun, Williams. Chased out to his right. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Third and goal, it's Williams. On the move, headed right. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Throwing here just before halftime. Buys time, rolling right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Tucker now on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First down now, ball at the 33. First play is going to be a give to Genty. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Running back motions right. Smith on 3rd and short. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. It's a gain of
Smith on first down. Escapes the pocket.
First down.
Now here he goes. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
And that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Smith to the air now. It's a screen play to Genty. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Forced out to his right. Cut by Lockett. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he He's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down.
Biggie Angels.
First
Biggie
and 10
Angels.
at
Biggie.
the
Let us go.
48-yard line.
And a shotgun to give to Swift. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, because they drop him behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
15.
But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down.
Let us hard. Here we go.
He'll throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it to his running back. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Let us up.
Running with Swift out of the gun. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Let us up.
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears holding on to a field goal lead. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Homer. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Come Buddha. Let us up.
They'll try to run it with Swift. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Looking to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. The big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Tucker now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. They kick the running back in motion. On first down, here's Smith. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 53 yards. First down, Raiders.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Has it at the 7. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
Strike, strike. Here we go.
From the gun, Smith has it in close. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Raiders 14.
Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ballgame. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Design quarterback run here. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. And drawn up for him. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Likely going to see him take a knee here. Force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that clock. And drawn up for him. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Chicago brings out the punting unit. It's away, and not a great kick, angling right toward the sideline.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bears come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.